Alrighty, hello, and welcome back everybody to the stream. I'm gonna check the audio quick. Sounds good to me. But yeah, welcome back. We're back to play a little bit of Elden Ring. I probably won't be playing this for too long because I do want to play the Elden Ring Nightreign game again. Which, if you guys haven't checked out, you could go check that out. I streamed it last night. Pretty fun stuff. Definitely a very, very, very fast-paced game for me compared to this. Which, you know, that could work and all, but, I don't know. I guess I think personally I prefer these games a little bit more. Obviously, it's not really meant to be like a fully fledged, like, experience like Elden Ring or any other FromSoft game. It's definitely more multiplayer based, and I could 100% understand that. For it being $40, I think it's so worthy. It's worth the investment. Anyways, when we left off here, fought Radahn. What? I should probably look at my notes. I don't know. The Boiled Prawn Blackguard. I think I did some of the stuff for that. Radahn Festival. Jarlsberg Free Alexander. I don't think I've done that yet. Millicent. Laurel River for Blythe. Okay, yeah, so the meteor came down. We can go into Nightreign now. Since we're over here, I think this is what I was going to do. We can, free... Oh, let me check my runes quick. Oh, yeah. Let's level that up a bit. What do I want to use? That's the real question here. Memorize spell. 15 faith, 12 faith, 10 arcane. Let's strive for a 15 faith at least. Ooh, not too far away. I'll be able to use it. But yeah, I might also stream Elden Ring Nightreign later tonight, possibly. I'm not 100% sure if I'll do that or not, but, I don't know, it seems like a fun game. Oh yeah, so we've got a little boss fight over here, if we so choose. Why is it not telling me the beast eye is quivering? This is weird. Oh, here we go. Alright, we could fight her. Let's try it. Alexander's over there yelling at us. Hold on, Alexander. Thank you for killing your own people. I keep using the L3 to sprint, just because I'm like kinda used to playing Elden Ring Nightreign. So I obviously keep crouching on this game. Alright, we'll get some death root. Skeletal bandit ashes.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck! Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Hello, Alexander.
Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again? My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the... You know what to do, hmm? Give me a good smack from behind. Don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all. Please! Wait. I have a terrible feeling about this. I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly.
Oh
What
yeah.
if I could somehow be made slippery or some such? Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. I mean, what if I could somehow be made slippery or some such?
Alright, so if you did what I told you to do in my last stream, or the other one, you get the oil pot. You get the ability to craft it. I do think you need to craft 3 of them. But you might not have to, but just to be sure, I'll do 1 at a time, or I'll do all 3. But if you weren't watching my stream there, you can get that over here. There's an abandoned, or whatever, isolated merchant, whatever you want to call them. You'll have to climb up the scaffolding right here, use a couple ladders, go circle around, then you'll be able to get to them. Anyways, now that you have that, you'll need to go into your inventory and hotkey it. I like to put it in this, the square button area. There you go. Oil up. Oil up Alexander.
By the gods, you are a man of vision. This will have me as slippery as a toad. I have a good feeling about this, my friend. Right. Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big.
Alright. And now that you've oiled up Alexander, you can get him out of the hole.
My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. Oh. As a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this. Oh, dearie me, I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them. Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames. I'm headed to the fire. I can strengthen myself.
Alright, he starts repeating himself. So essentially, what he is talking about is he is going to Volcano Manor, which I don't have the map fragment for that yet, but on your way to Volcano Manor, you will have the ability to fight a boss or run past it. If you fight it and defeat the boss, Alexander will be there. So we'll do that in just a second here. But first, Alexander was talking about a home that he was trying to find. And his home is down there. At least I think so. Anyways, that is Jarsburg. And I'm kind of forgetting how to get down there. I know it's a little confusing at first, but... Okay, I think maybe we have to go over here to get over there? No. There's a way down there. I thought it was from, like, you could drop down, but I also feel like you could get across to this area from a cave. Oh yeah, here we go. I have to drop down using torrent. Get ourselves a smithing stone. Couple of different items here. Couple of different pots down here as well. And these are not hostile NPCs. They're not hostile jars. Oh, there was another item up there. Hey, hold on. Bring back torrent here. Alright, let's find this small jar that we can talk to. I think there's like a little cave or something over there we can go check out in just a minute, but... Need to find Jarburn, or Jarbrine, or... What the hell is his name? Can't remember. Or something. Oh, there he is. Definitely gotta be him.
Hello, Cuz.
Hello,
What are
cuz.
you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate? Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame. Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can. Don't look so... We can still come back and visit me.
I cannot be potentate, whatever the fuck that means. I'm pretty sure there's like a little quest line with this guy, but I've never really done it, so I can't say for certain. But he is slightly part of Alexander's quest line in a very minor way. Which we will go into quite a bit later when Alexander's questline is almost finished. Anyways, I'm gonna run over here. I think there's a cave or something here. look up these runes. I guess there isn't. Maybe I'm thinking of some other area. Alright. That's about it here. Let's go back up here. Take that off. No, not Jarsburg. I'm gonna leave a marker over at Volcano Manor, though. I would say, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but one little tip, which is kind of obvious, but when you're running around the world with Torrent, it's very easy to collect items by just running past them and clicking triangles. So, like here, just get ready. When you're going near a bush or anything that kind of looks like important, always prepare to click the triangle button. You got an artist shack over here. Kind of cool. There's a couple of these around the world. Go there next. Kind of already gone this way. Not fully gone through this area though, that's the thing. Let's head this way first. I don't know if I can get all the way up there, but hopefully. Uh-oh. What we got a kitty over there for? Got my cat getting behind the consoles and the cords. It's never a good sign. Okay, yeah, so we gotta get down there. So we do have to go across here. What the hell are you doing? No. I think there's a grace over here, if I'm correct. Yeah. Okay, cool. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. Carrion Study Hall, okay. This place is kind of... I don't know, I've only came here a couple of times in different playthroughs. Shoot. I messed it up. Alright, jumping over there? There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna jump down there because that's just looking like a death pool. I don't know, it's a cool little place, cool little tower, but I think I'm starting to remember why I don't come here much. It's filled with mages. This guy has like a delayed release of his crossbow, or his bow, so it's kind of great. Where did he go? Oh. Oh, come on. That was such a waste. Oh, he's hitting me through the wall. That's why. I'm getting sick of this guy teleporting everywhere. Oh, I rolled. What are you talking about? This guy is such an annoying shit. I did some damage to him. Yeah, this ain't working though. I have to use a bow or something. Not gonna do a lot of damage doing this, but I would definitely recommend having bird bolts at this point. Probably make this easier. Oh, and I'm fat rolling. Nice. There we go, I got him. And my cat is going crazy again. Well, he's down now. Let's find the ladder. There we go. Oh, it really sucks. It really fucking sucks being up here. God damn it. This has happened to me so many times with these stupid fucking rats. I should just switch to my claymore for something like this, because what it sucks is you're using the greatsword, right? If I'm usually using the greatsword. So the animation for the greatsword is very wonky when it comes to rats. As you can see, the swing of the arc of the swing will only ever get close to my feet, and maybe that swing, unless I'm like right up next to him. Where's my claymore? Yeah, at least this one has a stabbing animation. Now let's try to get through this fast. Probably won't have to deal with that mage guy now, at least, so that'll help. place, I will say, though, definitely beats the Honor Londo from DS1, Dark Souls 1. With those painted guardians or whatever. That shit's a hell of a lot more annoying than this. Should be good because rats can't climb up ladders, so that's nice. Seed Talisman, boost FP restoration from a flask of cerulean tears. Kind of a cool talisman. I feel like there's more, but I don't think I ever actually gotten further than this. I think this is about it. I don't know, cool little area. I don't always go to it though. I'm trying to remember, there's... what the hell? Oh, there I go, try to crouch again. I swear that Elden Ring Nightreign is, it's getting into my head. It's changing up my controls, my muscle memory. There's something that you do in here. I swear there was. I just keep mentioning that, but I'll probably be doing an Elden Ring Nightreign stream tonight, right after this one. Just waiting for the team to collect at the moment. So we got a chat on Twitch from the goods. Welcome in the goods. Gotta flip the building. Oh, how do I do that again? I don't remember. Some sort of lever somewhere. Where do I flip this building? Do I do it here? I feel like maybe I don't do it here. That or I ran right past the lever. Granny, I think, or the hugger. You talk about the girl that hugs you in the round table hold? I should probably pay a visit to Ronnie anyways. I haven't talked to her in a bit. See if she has anything to say to me. Do I have to let that girl hug me? Get the debuff and then it will switch. Alright, Ronnie. Oh, great. Not talking to me.
Hopest thou to profit? I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon, and it will be some. I look forward to the.
I don't know, I think it's Rani. Looks like Rani doesn't really want to talk to me about anything until I visit Nightreign. Okay, so... could do this cave quick, which would be actually pretty good. I could get the talisman there, and then after that I could visit Nightreign. Let's do that. Let me get through this cave quick. Look at that, the finger maiden of frenzy is no longer here. That's good, that's good. That means that her quest line has progressed properly. After feeding her all those eyeballs. I don't want to be up here, I want to be down lower. I don't know, I definitely don't want to like 100% everything, but there's quite a bit that I want to do. Well, I guess there's not a lot left, but I'm trying to go through my list here and make sure that I'm not missing anything before I enter the city of Lindale, or whatever it's called, Lindale Capital. Because I feel like that I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that once you enter that area, it's like a trigger for certain events in the game to progress with or without your knowledge. Like, and I don't want to mess up any quest lines, I don't want to do anything like that. Got a golden seed over here. Definitely a couple dungeons, a lot of dungeons and caves that I'm not, I haven't gone to yet. This cave is one of them. Now you don't have to do this, especially if you already got the Volcano Manor shortcut through Rhea Lucaria, or if you've activated the Grand Lift, which I showed how to do both of those in the previous streams, but when I did my first playthrough of the game, this was how I got to Altus Plateau, because I didn't know how to activate that lift. I mean, I had one of the halves of the medallions, but I didn't have the other one. But regardless, I still recommend everybody check this area out, as there is a talisman that you can get here that is really, really solid. And you can get a lot of Sights of Grace for it, because I don't think you get it on the first run through the cave. I think it's actually part of the quest line, or like not like a huge quest line, but you have to invade the world of Bolgoat. And on top of that too, it's got smithing stones and stuff in here. Same. Yeah, it's just a great area to go. When I first went through here on my first playthrough though, I was severely underleveled, and it was a struggle. Ah yes, poison, that's great. There's some smithing stones right here. Do I not have any boluses? Oh, I guess not. That sucks. I swear I had some. Can I craft some? Yeah, I can. Craft one. Get rid of that poison. Poison isn't really that annoying. I mean, it's just kind of a minor inconvenience on this game. Scarlet Rot, though, is definitely the worst status ailment. Worm equals roll right. Oh yeah. Dude, the worm in Elden Ring Nightreign is so cracked out. I swear, like, everything's like... Oh. Back up from that guy when he starts shaking his lantern. I hear a beetle. I believe this beetle makes you kind of run into a room where you get ambushed, but go for it regardless, wherever that beetle is. Imp down. Stay to the left here, you can avoid the poison bomb traps. Somber Smithing Stone 4. Very nice. Alright. This is where it will continue. Yeah, there's our Site of Grace. Activate a summoning pool. I've definitely been lacking on grabbing those throughout this playthrough, but since it's a primarily offline playthrough, I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna double back here and take a look on the other side. If I missed anything over here. I think there's a chest. No, it's just an item. It's a rune arc. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't really care about those imp guys. And rest at the Grace. It's time. It is time. We are very close. And then we got a chat on YouTube from Bricken. Yo, just tuning in. Have you tried Nightreign yet? Yeah, I was actually streaming it last night with a couple of my friends. And I will probably be streaming it right after this as well. Just waiting for the team to gather up. My opinion is Nightreign is definitely not... Like, I would never put Nightreign over any of these games at all. But for what it's worth, I think it's an interesting concept. I will say, though, it puts, like, a very... I don't know what the word would be. But it kind of, like, makes me stressed out. It's a fun game, but it stresses me out because it's all like that. There's never a second where you can just like, you know, sit down and breathe. Like this is all very, very slow in comparison to Nightreign. Everything that I just did right there, which took me what, I don't know, like 5 minutes. In Nightreign, you would want to do that in like a minute. All the items that you pick up, you have to look at them and decide in like less than 5 seconds. Do I need it? Does my team need it? No. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. You know. I will say that I think... I would say an ad interrupted you mid-sentence. Oh, God. So, I guess I'll reiterate. I like Elden Ring Nightreign for what it is. I don't think I would put it above these actual traditional games, though. For $40, though, it's an interesting concept. I like it, but at the same time, it's definitely a huge change of pace from playing these games, because it's like everything is so fast-paced. You know, like, I'm just taking this at my own leisure, you know? I'm doing this at my own pace. I'm looking around, I'm kind of checking to see if I missed anything, you know what I mean? You don't have time to do that in Nightreign. You have enough time to look at an item for a second and decide whether or not you or your team needs it. If not, you gotta go, the rain is coming, you know? There's never enough time, it feels like, in that game to explore. Which, I get it, that's the point of the game, but that's also what makes these games so fun to me, is the exploration factor. I will say I feel like the game could benefit from having the night time area, like when the circle starts closing in. I wish that they had that time extended, either by making the the storm slower or giving you more time during the daytime. Maybe just like, not by a lot either. Just like maybe an extra minute or two, I feel like would really benefit the game. But for somebody who has no idea what they're doing in that game, I mean, maybe not. I guess I kind of have a certain gist of it, but it's fun, and you know, we were able to get the first boss, the first Night Lord, on like our 5th try, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I was streaming it last night with my friends. I'm gonna start streaming it again tonight, right after this as well. But I'm just waiting for my team to kind of gather up right now. Alright, so there's 2 methods here. One is to just rush straight towards the boss. The other is what I'm going to attempt to do. I really hate bats, though. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to climb up. I hate dealing with these assholes. They can fly up here if they want to fight. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing Elden Ring Nightreign tonight as well. If anybody missed the stream last night, I know there's a couple people in here. But it was kind of later at night. This one's also going to be kind of later at night. I don't know, it feels like Elden Ring Nightreign is taking Elden Ring and turning it into like I feel like I'm speedrunning on this game. So that's the only downside. Which you kind of have to expect that going into a game like that it's going to be fast-paced. But yeah, I just feel like I'm trying to be like a speedrunner on Elden Ring. I'm going to run over here and collect these little trinkets. I've only gotten past the first boss, Gladius, but from what I've played, I enjoyed it a lot. Gladius. Yeah, our first bosses, like our very first bosses after like the tutorial was the demi-humans, and those were really kicking our asses. Were pretty annoying, not gonna lie, but once we finally figured out what to do, it wasn't as bad. And our first like Night Lord boss, like the target boss that you click, is oh, look at that, one of my buddies calling me right now. I think it might be time to hit some Elden Ring Nightreign. Oh, Jesus! Jesus! No! No! Okay, I'm running through this whole thing. Okay. Well, speaking of Nightreign, looks like I'm going to be playing Nightreign in about 5 minutes here. I'm just going to get through this first boss. And, this boss in this area here. And then, we'll be playing. That kind of sucked that I fucking died from that squid. Once I got on with some friends... Oh wait, hold on. I'll take a look at chat in just a second here. Oh my god! You know what? No! No! Nothing is going as planned. Let's try to kill this fucker fast. There we go. Get rid of him. Alright, I'm climbing up here. The only problem is playing with randos is really annoying. I joined a match, was fighting a boss, and both of the players got up and left and died. Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, I don't know why people would leave. But that's kind of the consensus I heard, is that playing with randoms is not as fun, because there's not a lot of communication there, and that's a game that you kind of need communication for. Which totally makes sense. I know there's an option to play it solo. I would never play that fucking game solo. That just seems like unnecessary difficulty. Okay, well, I don't know where my runes went. Oh, they're all the way back up there, right behind him. That's not worth it. I'll farm some runes later. Alright. Gonna rest here, hit the summoning pool, and then I'm gonna run into the boss. I think you can actually summon in somebody here. Hopefully get this boss down on the first try, and then I will be on my way. Look at that. The party is assembling. Okay, let's summon this guy in. Blackguard, I can summon him in here? Okay, the Great Horn Tragoth, I'll summon him in as well. Once I get on with some friends. The bow mechanics are awesome too. Yeah, they've made it so the bow builds are definitely a lot more viable. There will be an update next week to rebalance solo, among other updates. Oh, that would make it a little bit more playable for solo players. Alright. Where are my crabs? There they are. Kind of a shorter Elden Ring stream, but in the effort of being able to play Elden Ring Nightreign on my channel a little bit more, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Alright, where is this guy? There he is. Oh, of course, his special spot is where the fucking lava is. Alright. I am trying to roll, but I am not watching my stamina very well. Alright. I'm gonna get a dragon heart from that. There we go. Magma worm down. Now, I don't think we can do this just yet, but this is an area that will be important for us later. There'll be an invasion summon sign somewhere around here. And we will be able to invade that Tragoth, whatever his name was, fight him, and then we get a talisman from it, which is one of the better talismans in the game for like poise and stuff like that. Anyways, I know this is kind of a shorter one. We've only been streaming for an hour, but on the next one, we're going to go to Volcano Manor. I don't know, there's quite a bit of different things. Nightreign as well. Definitely want to hit that. And we'll kind of start focusing more towards Altus Plateau. But, yeah. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning on in. If you're interested, I'm going to be playing Elden Ring Nightreign right after this, so stick around for that. Pretty fun game, not going to lie. But, yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning on in. Thanks for the likes, supports, the comments, all that. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, check out the Twitch. Check out the YouTube. Pop-ups are in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. It's Austish for YouTube, xAustishx for Twitch. And, yeah. I will see you guys, for those who want to stick around, in, I don't know, like 20 minutes. And we'll be playing Elden Ring Nightreign. So, see you guys there.